Continuing WWE Week on USA Network, we have Super Smackdown Live. It's essentially, instead of taping SmackDown on Tuesday and then showing it Thursday, this was just them showing it live. We begin with The New Day, who's still upset that they did not win a Slammy for Tag Team of the Year, which they should have won. But the Usos, who barely wrestled at all this year due to injury, they get it. So, they take on the Lucha Booties in a good, solid back-and-forth match. Sin Cara had some nice spots. Kalisto got some nice spots. They did a good job with this match. Ending saw, again, numbers game, bit of shenanigans. Sin Cara goes for his springboard middle rope spot. Gets caught by Big E into the big ending. 1, 2, 3. Good match. Worked well. Santino's in the back prepping for a Christmas party. He puts the star on the tree. And then somebody takes the star. But who would steal a star while wearing a glove? Who's a glove-wearing villain who would steal the star off of a tree? It's almost like it'd be written in the dust. Yeah, so Santino's dumbfounded by what's happened to his Christmas party. And it's been revealed that it was Cody Rhodes, a.k.a. Stardust. Or Stardust, the man who killed Cody Rhodes, has destroyed all of the Christmas decorations, along with the Ascension. That's okay, because wearing elf ears is Neville. Ironically, his ears look better than the elves in Santa's Little Helper. They could just put a regular hat on him and just accentuate his normal elfish ears. And then Titus O'Neil shows up too. So you get a tag match. The Ascension versus Titus O'Neil and Neville. And the Ascension is always kind of lose because they're fighting for the fate of Christmas. But Kevin Owens already said he canceled Christmas because he didn't want to Slammy. So how they're fighting over if Kevin Owens wanted to cancel it. The Usos take on the League of Nations members, Rusev and Alberto Del Rio, and they lose. Because League of Nations has to look strong. Save me fed to Roman Reigns. During the post-match beatdown, Roman Reigns comes down, helps clean house. The Wyatts continue their 4-man fights against the Dudleys and 2 partners. This time Kane and Ryback. Ryback is expanding his game very well in doing a crossbody, missile drop kicks. I mean, he's trying. Crowd seems to like him. His beat me more meat, a clothesline works well. I mean, dude is trying to do what he can to get himself over, different and unique. Of course, Wyatt's numbers game, chaos. Sister Abigail, 1, 2, 3. It's good to see Bray be the one to pick up the pinfall. It was a match that felt like the same 4-on-4 matches we've seen over the past couple of weeks. Not great, not horrible, but, you know, it's a way to try to rebuild the Wyatts by building them on people who have little to no credibility left. So instead of finding an established star to sacrifice to the Wyatts to be the chief cornerstone, they're instead trying to build their foundation upon the ever-shifting sand. Your obligatory Divas match was Charlotte versus Brie Bella. Because the only heel left now, I guess, is Brie. It's not like there's this team of, 3 heels that are both beautiful and dangerous that would be great to see any of them have matches beyond frickin' Brie. So Brie versus Charlotte. Charlotte's kind of dressed in Christmassy gear. But Becky Lynch is on commentary. Team Bad comes on towards the end, pours eggnog. Probably low-fat eggnog. On to Becky. Becky attacks Naomi. 3-on-1 beatdown. But Charlotte, she's got to beat Brie. Defeats Brie. So I guess they're slowly leaning towards slow burn between super naive face Becky and Charlotte. Because, who wants to see Sasha Banks have a feud? Remember when she was fighting, kind of, with Natalya? Man, if only they could try to work, 2 full-fledged storylines in the Divas division. I know it's just too much to try to do. Trying to make sure I'm not skipping anything. Yeah, that's about it. We had a triple threat main event for the Intercontinental Championship. Ambrose, Owens, Ziggler. Yes, it was fantastic. Yes, they threw Christmas trees at each other in boxes. I will say, so there's a box and you get hit by the corner. That's hard. It's going to hurt. It's going to be marks and someone's going to bleed. But, you know, Owens chucks Ziggler into the trees. Ziggler chucks the top portion of a tree into Ambrose. Ambrose and Ziggler throw Owens into a big pile of trees and boxes. It's like your Miracle on 34th Street fight. Great back and forth. These 3 guys know how to do the great, I do a move to you, you're in the recovery mode of that move, you hit me with the move, and then he hits you with that move, so all 3 guys go down in these really tight sequences. They did Dirty Deeds with a zigzag. Great. Ambrose is down. Owens has Ziggler on his back doing a sleeper, and I'm like, he's going to do a running senton with Ziggler onto Ambrose. I know he is. You see him just trying to get him off. It's not working. Then you see him kind of hit the, here we go. Boom. Nice. Good spots. They made sense. The match had a decent amount of psychology to it. They did the little pre-match before things where you had everyone talking why they wanted to win this match. Ambrose was like, Owens needs this title back. Ziggler wants to be a champion again. I'm defending this title against all comers any day of the week. Great. The match was built up well. Nice ending sequence with Ziggler eating the Dirty Deeds. 1, 2, 3. Ambrose wins. Ambrose stands atop the end of Smackdown by himself. I kind of like how on the 2 shows now, Roman Reigns is Raw. And on SmackDown, Ambrose is your guy. With a little bit of Roman Reigns sprinkled in. I like that. If they were doing a roster split, it would be impressive to see Roman Reigns. He was still champion for both shows. See Roman Reigns run more roughshod on Raw, and see Dean Ambrose, like Owens and Ziggler, and probably Del Rio, just put the workhorses on a SmackDown and try to go back to the SmackDown 6 era with Heyman. I think there's easily enough talents you can take 5 or 6 guys, do a roster split, make SmackDown be where you're going to build your next stars, and then Raw is going to move with your current established stars and the occasional, guest spot here and there. But overall, this was a much better episode than freaking Slammy Raw. So, good job. So far, the E is 1 and 3 out of these 3. Actually, 1 out of 3. Santa's Little Helper was... Raw was... With the exception of matches that had Ambrose, Owens, and Ziggler.